Salutations, friends. It's your pal, Said Stevie. How's everybody doing this afternoon? We got a guest backstage to see if it's working.
Hey, y'all.
Joe. What's up, Joe? How you doing?
Doing good. How you doing tonight, Stevie?
Doing all right. Doing all right.
Good.
Let me ask you, folks. Or now you seem fine. So, if is Joe blurry or am I blurry? Is it on my end? What's going on here? But I see we got Drizzy in the hizzy. Angelo, there's Palmer. Brian F. What's up, Knife Fam? Maybe a little spoiler. I think that we will be joined by Brian here in just a little bit. Neil McKenzie, how you doing? Marcos Gamma, BeUp. What's up? Hey, there's the man of the hour. As soon as I say his name, here he comes. You know him, you love him. The newest member of EDC Roundtable, Min State EDC, Mr. Brian F.
Oh, you were bringing on TNW. You said they love them. I didn't think you were going to me yet. Not much. How's it going?
Doing all right, man. Doing all right. The
last day. I've been running around all day.
Yeah, it's been some busy days for you as of late, hasn't it?
July is one of my busiest months, no matter what. Like,
is it?
I could have been working doing pest control today if I wasn't doing what I was.
There's P&W fun stuff. What's up, brother?
What's up, Marco? What's up, Tito?
What's hood, Donnie Bless? How you doing, brother? Marco Joe, what's going on, Mr. Kasperic? I have always said Kasperic, and then I heard someone say Kasperic. Is either right? Or I'm sure one's got to be wrong.
I thought it was the second, but who knows?
I never pronounce anything right, so who knows?
You could just call him Joe.
Yeah. What's up, Mock Pox? How are you doing? Hey, Demon Ock. Sweating your balls off out there, brother? It's crazy that you work in such a hot environment and then you're in on the ice all day. Or at least for some of the time. Joseph S., what's going on, dude? I get caught up on some of these comments real quick. And then, hey, there's Brutal. What up, Crispy? How you doing?
That still messes with me that he changed his name.
Yeah.
Because Pedro changed his too, the Ouchie. So I know it's the two, but in my head I'm like, I want to screw this up. I want to call the wrong one.
Well,
and then
it wasn't until last week that I realized that he was now Ouchie EDC. I was like, oh. And then we have the man with the ever-changing name, my neighbor Chitoro. Oh, is that like okay. Instead of Totoro, it's Chitoro? My neighbor Totoro. You guys ever watch that?
No.
Joe Blurry F, they say. And I think F stands for as fuck.
Is that really a bad thing?
Nah, not really.
I have the stream going in the background, and that's how I read the comments on my computer. And it's a bit blurry, but I'm blurry too. But on my phone, I'm way clear.
There's Mr. Jack's Lungs. What's up, Jake? I don't know if you saw the photo that I posted in the chat last night, Jake. So UV doesn't do anything to this other than when it's dark out and the UV hits it, man, the micarta pops so crazy. It looks insane under UV light. Let's see. Gary, Drizzy. But
Mimo.
Is Mimo here? Did I not see Mimo? Oh, there's Mimo. How you doing? Oh, so I got that taken care of, but last night we just didn't give an F, and we played all sorts of, like, we played a couple Lonely Island Saturday Night Live skits. We played I don't know, a bunch of stuff that got it copyrighted, so I had to go in and like delete a bunch of stuff. So I don't know how the video turned out, but it should be up now. Mr. Schnoggins.
Hey, Bubba.
Last night, I was waiting to watch you guys. I was sitting on the edge of the bed. It was like 1 o'clock. You were scheduled to go on at like 1:10 my time. Next thing I know, it's 4 a.m. and I'm getting up. I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like, I look and you guys are still on.
Yeah. I've been on the East Coast twice to do a late night with Said Faction when I'm in Atlanta, and I realize the East Coasters are the people in Eastern time zones that stay up for us. I realize how harsh it is. So thank you for everyone that does. What's going on, Sharif? Yeah. So there it is. We had an announcement earlier this week that P&W Fun Stuff joined EDC Roundtable, and it's been in the works. It's been in the works now for a couple weeks. But
yeah, I'm the problem child.
We officially have Mr. Brian here as the newest, most official member. I know we've talked about it a little bit already, but his store is alive and kicking as of right now. I'm going to share my screen. Let's see here if I can do this. Stop screen. No, present screen. Share screen. So Brian's EDC Roundtable store is live. If I can find it on here. So I'm just going to click on. We officially have 7 vendors of EDC Roundtable now. So you can scroll down and looky there, Mitten State EDC.
No, Maddie, that's not the celebration.
And we got some of these awesome. I didn't see that. The striker fob with glow resin. That's cool. Is that a striker to go with a one of your ferro rods?
Yeah, so it's just a fob. I'll put it on the metal striker with a lanyard.
Okay. Well, that's cool. I like
I'm
that.
Working on different ones. This is one of the first ones I did, so that you'd have light even in the woods, because these things glow really good, even with any exposure to the UV light. So
yeah.
And then for the Purple Heart, I'm thinking about making so you can actually slide it on, and you'll be able to direct the light towards where.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, whoops! What did I just do? I just. I don't know what the heck I'm doing.
Stevie's just pushing buttons.
Hey, Don.
Present screen. It's hard doing things solo with one monitor, but you see we got some of his ferro rods here, and yeah, so very, very awesome stuff. I can say I can attest to I have one of Brian's ferro rods right here that has been used, and it is awesome. And you got some videos on Instagram also of you for anyone that might need a tutorial. I'll also put Brian's Instagram link in there. And I'll be doing some posts here on Instagram shortly, and then I'll probably do some I'll make sure we have links to Brian's YouTube channel as well, and yeah, be able to get you guys up to speed on all things ferro rod. So, yeah, super stoked to have him on board, though.
Absolutely.
Heck yeah.
Neil,
Proud to be here. Happy to be here.
Yeah, I think oh, there's Drizzy. Hey, hold on, hold the phones. Weekend Warrior, Mr. Brandon Thrasher in the house. What's up, Brandon?
Anybody interested in walnut scales for the Dust Devil?
What is that?
This is the Kubi Dust Devil. It's KC's design. And
Oh.
I made walnut scales for it.
Oh, right on.
And then made a walnut G-ball to throw on with it.
Maddie, I don't think you're getting any leather tubes. Lancelot Leather, crazy question. Have you ever or can you do a hybrid sheath like Winkler Knives does? I don't know what that means.
I assume you're
Probably
referring to the
leather
leather-covered Codex.
What's up, Todd?
Yeah, and that is not something I have done in the past.
Longbone. Oh, Joe froze. What's up, Tommy? Tom Sheehan. Joe, you frozen.
Still?
No. Okay, you just weren't talking.
I can hear it.
Okay.
What's up, Don? That's just not. So it's a hybrid sheath, so it's partial leather, partial Kydex?
The way I understand it, it is Codex next to the knife and then covered with leather.
Oh, okay.
So it's more of a decoration on the Codex than anything else. The leather's not at all structural.
Yeah, that's not really a hybrid sheath. That's just a Kydex sheath with a leather cover, right?
I've seen some like that, but I've seen some that have leather on the back and then Kydex on the front. I actually have one from a guy in Michigan. It's it's an inside the waistband leather piece, and all I do is for whatever pistol I got, I pull off the Kydex shell and put on the next one.
Oh, okay.
So it's always running on the leather, and it's always soft. It's the same one. It's fitted. But if I'm using an M&P, I put the M&P on. If I'm bummed. I haven't heard from the guy in a while, and I haven't been able to get a hold of him. I've got other pistols that I wanted to mold. I used to have a Glock that I got rid of, so I've got the shell for that. So that's useless. But he actually can take them and remold them for other pistols, or he used to. And but those are pretty cool.
In splitting slices, what I'm trying to remember now, when I was going through something, it dawned on me that you, what was your name prior to splitting slices? I'm drawing a total blank now.
That's Byron.
Yes, that's right. That took me a minute to realize that too. Pay no attention to that, man.
Thanks,
Maddie,
John.
I sent you an invite, by the way. I think P&W is working, but he got a bunch of stuff listed up on the site today as well. He got some of his wands, and he even got a, for those of you that might be in the market, he got one of his walking sticks with like a skull on the pommel. I'll pull that up here in a little bit. Loaded up on the site today as well. So lots of new goodies added to.
That thing is awesome. I saw a walking stick in the list of things, and I was like, oh, I wonder how those get shipped. Because, like, I myself make quite a few, but nothing elaborate like that. And I would never even think of how to ship these things.
There it is. Thank you, Nemo. Thank you. Yeah, I got it. I had come home. I didn't know that I was getting this, and came home and
So you
um,
got a fishing pole?
well, I was out. I was out in the yard, and Zoe had come in. She's like, "Dad, there's some like wrong package on the door for you." And I took one look at it, and I saw who it was from, and I was like, "Oh, no way!" But yeah, it's he just wrapped it, wrote "fragile" on it, and had the label taped to it. Joe is
So
a
just
bearded
wrapped in
goat.
shipping paper, huh? Okay.
Yeah. So does that mean you don't believe in him, Maddie? You don't believe in Joe? There's Kyle. Again, hey, for those of you that might not have heard, Kyle, Klingenworks Quality Sharpening is now going to be a brand ambassador for TS Prof, being able to show off some of his wicked sharpening skills. So I think that's hella cool. I haven't had a chance to talk to you about it yet, Kyle, but that's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool. I saw that post today.
This is true. Leather is quieter.
Leather's more comfortable.
I just haven't look for like my pistol. I definitely want a Kydex holster. Although Vince Semperfi EDC guy, he's on Team Leather when it comes to holsters. I'm just I don't I'm used to Kydex for my pistol, but when it comes to the way I carry a fixed blade, I prefer a leather sheath. I don't ever carry a fixed to my body. I don't scout carry or anything. Even so, I like a clip slip, and then if I'm carrying like when I'm hiking, I like a dangler. I'm when it comes to my knives, I'm a leather fan.
Yeah,
A
I do
leather,
occasionally carry a Kydex sheath, but I use my leather scout carry straps with them.
yeah,
But one thing with Kydex is it can damage finishes and materials.
yep,
So anything that I'm concerned about, I would always put in leather and not Kydex.
sure.
Yeah, Kydex is a lot rougher on this
It is.
finish.
What's up, Mr. Coates?
Like
You
I
don't own us a Benz.
carry daily in leather, but I can take that same pistol to a competition on the weekend where I use a Kydex holster, and you'll see the scrapings
Oh
down
yeah,
the bluing and
Yeah.
stuff
yeah.
from just the
On
weekend of draws.
my pistol, what I have mainly is on the top of my front sight post because I have suppressor height sights on my pistol,
So it's
and so it
scraped
is.
in.
Yeah, it's always dragging when I draw. Um, Ian, I don't know what that means. However, nothing except for if I'm really mad at something, I might channel some inner hatred associated with my hatred for the band Stained. So no, she was not. I don't hate them. They're just, in my opinion, really, really bad. And one of the few bands I like one song by them, their first song, Mud Shovel. Uh, I've it's been a long time since it's been a while since I've seen them live, but they would play festivals, and I would wait for them to get done with Mud Shovel and then not listen to them anymore. So no, Zoe was actually, we thought it was a completely unique name. And then as soon as we decided for Zoe, it was actually more than anything, Zoe Deschanel is actually what she was I was obsessed with. She played that show it was called Tin Man at the time, like a play on what's it called? The Wizard of Oz, and I think she played Dorothy in that show, and so I was kind of influenced by that. But as soon as we picked the name Zoe, that's when we realized there was a show out called like Zoe 101. And then we realized the people that moved in across the street, their dog's name was Zoe. Come to find out that there are tons of dogs named Zoe. So, but yeah. So there's that. There's Kyle's Instagram. He does sharpen, surprisingly. I need a cod piece so I can sneak easier. What? Matthew the cod piece list. Gary just wears 5 different chest holsters.
Matthew's allowed until he gets his cod piece. Then he'll be Matthew the slightly quiet.
You're alone in that for me. Stevie was obsessed with Zoe and Elf. I don't know what that means.
The movie Elf. He was in it.
Oh, the movie Elf. Right. You know, I saw that movie in the movie theater when it came out. Then outside of clips of it every Christmas that pop around, I've never watched it again. So Marty needs a mud shovel. But any hoodles. I lost my train of thought, and I had actually written something down earlier and left it out in my truck, and I'm trying to remember what I had written down. That's the kind of preparation you get from old Stevie here. But I want to pull back up Brian's store here, go through a couple more of these things. So I saw these. I was looking at it earlier. The blue carbon fiber glow. This thing looks awesome. I like the looks of that. And I'm curious, y'all, a ferro rod is something that, man, that looks so good.
That purple heartwood with that green G10 comes out crazy. So does the white. The white and purple heartwood looks pretty good.
Yeah, that's nice. I want to get back out. This one's nice too. American oak. Yeah, that looks wicked. I think I might have to pick up one of these walnut ones, though. I do like the walnut. I'm a big fan.
And I can make. So the only walnut ones. Nope, that is. I do have all the walnuts. I don't have an Americana that has both top and bottom. They're all. So this is an inlay, and then I call these buttons. They have the Americana on the top and the polished. But I have all the material if anybody wants something else.
Okay. Yo, what up, horror movie? How you doing, dude? All right, here we got a question from Don. Will you still stock your Etsy store? If not, I have links to change in my shout out.
It is closed down.
There you go. Yep. Don, he's officially ours. That's one of the things that we try. And Etsy is, as a lot of people that have been familiar with Etsy know, it's a C. And that's one of the things that we really kind of helped create EDC Roundtable. Is because of, look, there are a lot of great makers out there, but Etsy's just a platform. They don't do anything to promote their specific people or anything. And trying to give some of the people that we know in the community a little bit better of a platform. And that's really kind of how EDC Roundtable came about. Literally, that was a conversation that I was having with Joe a couple years ago, late night. And
I said that to you guys right away when we were talking about it. I had no issue because I was just one of a million fish that have ferro rods on Etsy. And a lot of them are manufactured ones that are like $8 to $10. You know, you want a ferro rod that'll work, you can get that. That's not what I'm doing. I can't make the stuff that cheap. So you want a machine stamp wood handle? Yeah, but the only people that found me on my Etsy store, I guarantee, were community people that have seen me either on my stream or on G-Balls or something talking about it, or maybe when you guys said something about getting one, or bees, something like that. But I doubt I got even one sale of someone's just shopping on Etsy and finding it.
Right. Brandon, unfortunately, I had to bow out. I am not able to make it down there. Steve Clare, Work Knife Balance, and Ethan are all going, but I just got, July just became a crazy month for me, and I'm not able to make it. Ginger Fisher.
Bag of carbon fiber in, so there's going to be some new stuff coming with that.
Awesome.
But I think I'm going to have to try and make a couple nuts, because I got some massive chunks.
Nice. So here is sometimes I think this gets glossed over when we talk about EDC Roundtable. Are we going to keep it small? The answer, I think, would be not necessarily, but it's not so much about the products either. In fact, we like to highlight the maker first and foremost than anything. And that's really what the idea of, so there's a couple things that help bring it together, but it's really about highlighting the maker behind the product more than anything. So if there's ever the right fit, we're always open to talk to someone about it. But yeah, we like people coming from the community that you guys know and you love, and that have a good story behind it. Someone that I don't think if you're completely unknown, I'm not gonna say that it's ever gonna be an immediate no. But it's just as much about the maker as it is the product. So the roundtable can be as big as we want it to be, really. Would you concur, Mr. Leather, sir?
Absolutely. It's more about bringing a lot to the maker and giving the maker a platform to sell their things, more so than showing products.
Look who it is. What's up, Maddie?
Hello, Matthew.
I was listening. I'm cooking dinner, but you told me to come on, so I'm here. I'm not even on the round
What
table.
you making?
Chicken Alfredo.
Ooh, nice.
I had a hankering, so I had to do it.
What's up, Milton? Let me ask you, how do you do the Alfredo? Is it jarred? Is it the package that you add your stuff? Do you just fancy up the jarred?
Today is a fancy jarred version, but I have made it from scratch, and you can't beat scratch. It tastes so much better.
It tastes so, and it's like, really, you can do it in like 3 ingredients and make it. But what I do, I love Alfredo is one of my favorite things to make. I do like of all of them, the Prego is the one that Zoe likes the most. But then I add cream cheese and fresh Parmesan to it, and it brings it to the
Oh, that sounds good.
cream cheese is a and a couple of grates of nutmeg to it, like a fancy.
Really fancy. Congratulations, Brian.
This is true, Tom. Let's see here. Marty, no, you're round and the size of a table. Ha ha! Kyle.
Oh, Kyle.
Gary's a little tense.
You asking about the inlays? Because
Yeah.
red, white, and blue.
Yeah. What do you
Ever
think
heard of
of
a little place called France, Gary?
You dunce?
The name's called Americana.
Yeah. What's up, Aries? How are you doing, brother?
Hey, Aries.
I did not make it to DNK. So I went to bed
These
late.
are the ones I had issues. I don't know if these are on the site, but these are little Americana carbon fibers.
Oh,
Worry stone or pocket holes.
I woke up late and my body hurts. Eli got scared and I had to sleep on the couch.
Ooh, pesto Alfredo, huh? Is it literally just pesto mixed in with Alfredo? Pesto's another thing I love to make. Let's be honest, you didn't have any intention on going to DNK Night, did you?
No, I wanted to. I wanted to wake up. Katie wanted to go to this car thing too.
You also want to be an astronaut, right?
We didn't, I know. Eli likes to sleep downstairs, but last night it was bugs hitting the window.
I think P&W said he just picked this one up.
Oh.
Eli thought there was a man outside poking the window.
Oh no, was there?
No.
It's because that one time I saw a green light. Like,
what up, Oz?
Through our windows, and then I just saw those bugs that.
Paul, that's a very strong statement.
And the reason I'm so paranoid about
very, very strong.
Is those gunshots that we heard.
An astronaut.
And Marcos, I haven't. Let me check. I haven't been using my phone too much. I've been trying to avoid
getting windy.
A lot of messages. Oh, even my mom messaged. Whoops.
Maddie probably sent Katie to look outside.
What?
Gary says Maddie probably sent Katie to look outside.
Why would I send Katie to look outside? You didn't even spell her name right.
Nice.
It's I-E, not... She is... I mean, I feel bad for whatever ghost Katie gets sent after. She's reading a book right now called Ghost Roast.
But I will second that. The ferro rods are great. I got mine right here. It's gotten used several times. Took me a while to I had improper technique. Well, that, and I just had improper technique. I realize now my move is more of anchoring and striking down, as opposed to like I was just it was all, if you watch that stupid video that I did, it was just horrible technique. But now trying to anchor it and using the spine of my knife to do it more than anything.
Yeah, that's a lot better, because if you're hovering over it, the sparks kind of are willy-nilly.
Yeah.
It's hard to control where you're going. And if you have a small fire starter or bundle that you're trying to hit the spark with, you're way better pressing it against it.
You're also supposed to like gently file some dust off of it to build a little pile, and then you strike the dust.
I mean,
Yeah,
I think
you can scrape some of the make
there's
shavings.
more than one way to skin a cat, Maddie.
How many cats have you skinned?
None. But I hear there's like 4 ways to do it.
4 ways. I wonder how many Vince knows.
Vince would never. How do you roast a ghost? Look at you. You're barely solid and can't even moan, right? Oh. You like making whittle
Here's
piles?
the original.
Whoa.
I can check tires with this one.
Yeah. That's pretty massive, huh?
Just, I don't know. That's about probably 8 years of use.
Wow. Do you use your striker that is on there 100% of the time?
No, a lot of it, like, this stuff gets used more than that does.
Okay.
That's in a pouch, you know.
Right.
I can scrape this on the hatchet, or I can use a knife.
Gotcha.
Hacksaw blades work really well. Take an old one and break it down to a little piece. Those scrape really well. But
the camp knife that the Edgy American is making me has a section, a sharpened spine section for that.
Here's how I turned a cucumber into a pickle.
so, I don't know, probably 8 years ago now, I made like 12 of these for a group of friends for Christmas. And then since then, people have just slowly been asking for them. And then it's progressed into the adding materials and
what brought you to make your first one?
wanted to give the group of guys that I hunt and do stuff with something for Christmas and make it for them instead of just buy them something.
Yeah.
And something that the guys I hang out with in that group would all use. Everybody's outdoors, so they all loved it. But I did that.
I assume you already had some sort of woodworking type background at that point then?
Yeah, I've always liked doing woodworking. I was able to
99 areas.
finagle my way to be able to take wood shop every year
Yeah.
without, from my sophomore year till when I graduated, I was like the teacher's assistant. So I basically just an hour a day got to go in and make what I wanted to make.
That's awesome.
My senior year, he made me make him a grandfather clock.
Yeah.
In Michigan, there's a company, not Herman Miller, Howard Miller or something, and they make clock guts and stuff. And his brother or something worked there, and he got all the mechanicals. He just made me make the outer housing.
Yeah, I think so. My second year of middle school, they shut our shop, we had wood shop and then we had machine shop as well, and they closed them. And it was right when I was starting to get interested into doing that type of stuff. When they closed it down, I just never went for it again. But I would have liked to have.
It'd be hard to get into, going in. It's not cheap to get the tools to even do stuff, and then
Right.
That's another reason that stuff has progressed. I made these in my old garage at my old house, and I had no room. I got out couple tools and just did it. Where now I've got a hanger for an old airplane hanger, and I've got a lot more.
Oh, nice. Are you and Pizza far from each other? Because
I'm
Pizza,
not sure where in Michigan he is.
you're in Michigan too, right? Pizza.
I'm always close to Pizza.
The one I'm closest to is Terry.
And hot
But
dogs.
he's not much closer to me than, say, Grumpy.
Yeah.
I have almost an hour to go to Terry, and I'd probably have an hour and a half to get to Grumpy.
Speaking of Terry, the Ragnasmock.
Pizza says he's probably 2 hours from me.
Oh, okay.
And he violates community standards. That's my Pizza.
What?
So, Brian, do you have any plans to go beyond ferro rods?
Yeah, I already showed I can do these. I got to figure out, but people want Dust Devil scales. I'll make those. I've made other scales, but
Show those again.
So you're
Walnut.
you're a scale maker as well, then.
I'm thinking I'm going to do some backspacers out of this carbon fiber.
Oh, nice.
I have tons of budget knives that I can already make.
That's cool.
Or any other, you want a backspacer, I probably got it, and it can figure something out.
Grumpy's only 5 minutes away from you. That's cool.
Here's some burlap ones I made on a
Oh, nice.
hideous.
Any plans to make scales for a Kunwu?
No, absolutely not.
Sorry. Oh,
You want soda and you're gonna whine about it? Well, now you're not getting soda. Go sit down.
Was that you asking, or was there someone in here? Because
No. That was me just giving you shit.
There's a couple people that know exactly how I feel about that.
No, I'm just giving you shit.
What happened with Kunwu?
He's a swell guy. Said that.
It sounds like he's not a swell guy.
No, he's not.
Some not everybody
Wait
is
till
going to
food.
get. Not everybody is going to get along. Goons just got kiboshed by YouTube. They try to fuck around and find out though.
I'll be right back.
I feel like that's their goal is to mess around to the point where they get shut down, and then they all like, oh, we got it. They got us.
Well, you only get so many strikes. I mean, if you keep doing it without letting them drop off, won't they cut you completely?
They will eventually. I mean, look, they did that to Edgy American. They did that to Shane. Now, hopefully, he'll be back in I think he's got like another month left. But too many pews. Yeah, I mean, again, it's definitely if you f around, you're gonna find out. That's why it's. But hey, I think they enjoy that. They like the pain that they inflict upon themselves. Isn't there another platform though that's like friendly to that stuff? I don't know.
Rumble.
Yeah, Rumble. That's what it's called. I tried uploading some stuff to there just to see what would happen, and I think I got like 3 followers and like 40 views on a video.
I've got an account over there. I don't do much on it. I've got a few people, but I should do more over there because I have a feeling it's not as easy to use though. That's for sure. It's harder to
Well, I think the problem
Really
with
good.
some of those is like we're all used to YouTube, so we just expect it to be YouTube with like all the
Yep.
friendly like all the features and everything, and it's not YouTube. And so people go, is it really worth it? But I mean, not to get too political, but yeah, the we're a guest in their house, right? Whether we like it or not, we're a guest in their house, and whether we like the policies or not, whether it's friendly, and I mean, it sucks what Instagram and Meta and all is doing that to us. But again, we're a guest in their house using their platform. And Maddie's such a dork, dude. Until someone figures out, like, I think almost, but then it's almost like you're creating an echo chamber if you just create like an EDC forum, that's it'd be great for someone to figure that out. And I'm willing to bet that some people already are trying to figure that out. But again, then you're just in an echo chamber and you're only talking to our community. One of the things I actually like is when random people stop by like a live stream going, we have no clue who you guys are. We just found this randomly. And what the hell's going on here, But because of that, yeah, again, I'm not advocating for their censorship, but again, whether we like it or not, we're a guest in their house. But there is a lot of hypocritical stuff going on, especially in the world of Instagram when it's TNA nonstop, and then and now like there's even like some chefs channels that are getting messed with because of it. So
What's up, Michael?
yes, this is true, Scott. It's
All right, I'm back, guys. What I miss?
nothing. You missed yourself acting a fool.
I was stirring my stuff.
We heard you.
I thought it was that like last night where it was going Stevie in all the different corners again. I honestly didn't know it was Maddie. That's crazy.
We got so caught up in that. I just love that Tri-State EDC showed up on the live stream last night and just started getting nuked instantly because he didn't. And Ed didn't hesitate at all. All 3 chains, the moment he saw Tri-State pop up and didn't have a wrench, zap. And Maddie's like, so, Cole, tell us about your knife. And I was like, I don't want to hear about it. But he still typed out something. And then Ed nuked him. And he's like, well, I tried to explain about my knife, but I'm not going to try to type it now.
Now the world may never know.
No, I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will. Yep. Welcome to our world, mother effer. Music. That's what we're missing here.
Joke.
Oh, also, Maddie, I don't know what I got to do, but the music that we keep playing, the one that's at the top, I get copyright violations for that too. The Nico Staff, Smooth and Cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I need to like put like the details in my description or something.
Okay, because I like that one.
Yeah, I do too, but I get copyright.
You know which one never lets us down, though?
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Best of them all.
I've made it. I'm on a stream with the music playing.
Yes. Speaking of the music, Brian, chicken enchiladas or beef?
That's an interesting song. I usually go beef over chicken.
Beef, shredded or ground?
Shredded usually better.
Steak.
Good man. Steak would be pretty good too, but it has to be tender.
Yeah.
Palo. Just for you, Gary. I don't typically order chicken in my Mexican cuisine. I'm normally going some sort of beef, like carne asada, or even pork, because I like what is it? Chile Colorado? Is that what it is? Isn't that a pork?
That definitely sounds Mexican. Chile, Colorado.
Ooh, brisket enchiladas. Yum.
Brisket
noticed-
is always a winner.
I've noticed with some Mexican places, they have trouble getting chicken to be flavorful. Usually it's bland.
Yeah.
But beef, you can let it soak all day in that marinade.
Man, the fried chicken. If you guys are ever in the greater Atlanta area, Marietta is, I guess, a suburb of Atlanta. There's a little cafe right on the corner of like downtown Marietta called the Marietta Local. And their fried chicken, they serve it a lot. So I think they might do lunch also, but they're predominantly a breakfast spot. Their fried chicken, I've had a lot of good fried chicken. I don't know what they do to theirs, but it's fantastic. It's fan-freaking-tastic.
Fried chicken is really a southern food.
He was here a minute ago. He's good with it. We can do a little giveaway.
Oh,
He bought all these to be given away on Napaholics. And I don't think he'd mind if I gave one away.
okay,
Gluten?
okay.
Little doom dad of pocketing. I do have two available, but
Lou is such a generous dude.
He is.
He doesn't have to be, but man, he really is.
yeah, wasn't sure how he even heard about him, but because I was talking to Doom about it, and next thing I know, he's like, "I want 10 of them," and I'm like, "I didn't make 10." He's like, "Make more." Okay. So
yeah, we can do a giveaway. How would you like to do it? Should we do StreamYard? Should we do old school? Pick a number? Do we want to play hide and seek, and the last person found wins?
StreamYard, whatever, I don't mind.
The easiest way, in my opinion, is StreamYard.
I am going to be working on making a knife nut. I've got some carbon fiber blocks picked out that I already know I think I can make them out of. I have not made one yet, but it's on the list. It's something that I'm intending to do.
Let's get into it here. Let's present.
Illuminati said hide and seek.
He what?
Illuminati said hide and seek.
Hide and seek? All right. Well, how about... Boom. There we go.
That'll work.
I don't know about you on what you want to do for rules, but I am going to invoke...
Oh, I'm always down to go with you guys' standard rules.
No turd burglars.
Yep.
So
I also got a bunch of these gators. I'll throw in something out of that.
Nice.
We doing
Yeah,
U.S.
maybe,
addresses only.
Maybe some earplugs. I can't.
What'd you say, Joe?
Gotta get rid of some
We're
of
doing
those.
U.S. addresses only.
I was going to ask that. Shipping to U.S. address only? I think pretty much everyone's got a U.S. proxy at this point. So
Yeah, we can do that. I mean, I don't. If it's someone out, I don't think I'm gonna have anything that can't be sent. Maybe they might snag these out, depending on where it's going. If it's international, these might not go.
there you go. Yes, give it up for Brother Blue. And you know, I have a pair. You sent me a pair of your earplugs, and I got them. I think the tote that I sent them in is a tote that I recently had in the back of my truck, and then put it in my storage. I was trying to find them today to show off, but what up, Greg? But yeah, no turd burglars. If for some reason your name pops up and I don't, we don't know who you are, we're gonna draw again. Tommy, close but no cigar. Mitten state. Change that A to an E, Tommy. U.S. Shipping address.
I like EDC Oz's. It's mitten pink.
Painted mitten. Oh, cool.
Would you try it, Stevie?
No.
Pico de gallo or gallo? Pico de gallo?
Look,
It's hard to say.
I told you a long time ago. I'll try something. Send it to me, and I'll try it.
This might be it then. Pico de gallo.
I can tell you, you have zero chance of that. Like dipping a chip into. What is it? Is it
I don't know
pico
if you
de
dip a
gallo
chip. What would you
with
dip into this?
pickles, or are you replacing an ingredient or just adding an ingredient?
It looks like the tomatoes have been replaced with pickles.
Yeah, there's zero chance that I'm. Why would you?
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, I mean, even for a pickle fan, I think that sounds disgusting.
I would like to try it.
But then, I mean, there's
Right.
people out there. All right, are any of you putting pickles in your Dr. Pepper?
Why would you put it in your Dr. Pepper?
That's become a thing. I get sent that stupid video, I don't know how many times, of
What?
people ordering Dr.
I think that's just a thing that was made to send to you because I've never seen it. And
Yeah,
No,
I've
it's-
seen it.
It's-
I know.
It looks horrible.
This is my voting count.
Yeah, but
I like pickles
I
and I
do-
like Dr. Pepper, and that would never happen.
yes, I prefer a pico de gallo over a traditional salsa. But yeah, okay.
But you haven't had.
Are they
pickle
making a straw out of a pickle and putting it into their Dr. Pepper?
No, they're just like putting sliced pickles in it.
Yeah.
I just dry. Okay, thank you. Gary.
My children like pickles.
Called El Pollo Rico. Super dang.
It's Ant. Am I allowed to show the humorous bone on this?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's why
I mean-
I asked first.
But this is for one of the. What is the official? The Doom Dad of
I just went by what Doom called
Doom?
because I was going to. So I made one of these for Dopey and sent it to him, and then I also thought of Doom. When I see purple stuff, I think in both of those Dooms. And I was going to send one down to Doom, and he's like, I don't really need or use a ferro rod. He goes, do you make anything else? And I'm like, you want like just something small for your pocket? He said, yeah. And I made one and showed it to him, and he called it the Doom Dad of pocketing. So that's what I stuck with.
Doom's Red.
Ed Harrison is a fan of the purple as well.
He is, yeah.
I think Ed's been more of a purple fan before Doom even came around. I think Ed's the original purple OG.
Some dude is making me want to vomit in my mouth a little bit.
Tough
I'm
egg.
kind of with you on that someday. Yeah, it does
I mean,
sound good.
Look, I guess if you're a pickle fan, that probably is good. But
What's up, some dude?
Fedward.
It would
But-
also be good on a burger.
It sounds more like pickle relish than pico de gallo.
I told you guys how I had the glizzy burger the other day. I put relish on that.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was good.
Was that pickle relish delicious?
Yeah, I as I've always stated, I don't mind. My favorite burger of all time, one of the ingredients on it is relish. The Dick's Deluxe has relish on it. Oh no, you had eye surgery, huh?
Yeah, that's about the one place pickles don't belong
Here,
to
Vic.
on a burger. At least for me. Can't. Not a pickles on a burger.
Hope you have a speedy recovery, Tommy. Don't the eyes heal fairly quickly? Everyone's saying hello to some dude. Incoming Cheeto. Oh yeah, what was the knife that you were talking about, Cheeto? I didn't see it. There's a Fed at the door. Hide your stuff. Yeah, I'm just I think that when it comes to it was green. Was it white? Gary, sometimes sometimes I'm like, dude, we can't tell you ever had a stroke. And then there's other times where I'm like, yeah, maybe there's some signs, Gary. What
Pretty sure if
color
it was white, it wasn't relish.
Yeah, what? Whenever is relish white? I almost think that they add coloring to relish, like some artificial coloring, because it's always like almost like a neon green.
That's the flavor.
That's the flavor. Hulk jizz.
I don't like sweet relish. So there's one pickle I don't like. I don't like sweet pickles. I don't like bread and butter pickles.
What are bread and butter pickles?
I like a sweet pickle, but I don't like. I like sour pickles and spicy
you do.
pickles.
That show up at all?
Yeah. The cross sections?
Yeah, that gold and black carbon fiber in there.
Nice.
Thinking about a backspacer out of that for the practice.
Oh, that'd be cool.
You guys have the practice?
The Praxis.
Held one?
No. I handled one recently at Blade Show.
I'm a Tempest fan. So I've got them all. Wish I could have all the Devos too. Can't afford them.
What is this? Oh, is this a pocket sex build?
Yeah, this is pizza operator's knife. It's got pizza
Okay.
on the scales. Look at that.
I see a black glove and
That's
I
awesome.
instantly think pocket sex.
You know, he's rotating it too fast.
No, when he stopped there for a second though, even the
What,
pepperoni pop.
what's the knife? Is it a spider coat? No,
don't know.
it's got a flipper, so it's not a spider coat. It's got a custom pivots. What's the knife?
I don't know what it is.
It's
Hot lot too, right?
yeah. I can't place the knife. And my glasses make it worse. Oh man, yeah. I guess you got to wait till everything's healed to get your prescription.
Alliance Slim Pickens.
Oh, it's a Slim Pickens. Okay, nice. I haven't seen that knife for a while. That's an oldie but a goodie. You don't see those were all the rage for so long, and then people kind of forgot about them. But yeah, Slim Pickens is a great knife. Congratulations, pizza. All right, let's see here. Add to stage. How many entries do we got? We only got 24 entries. How many people are here? Out of 43. Well, you guys got really good chances right now. So I'm going to give this another minute or so. And then I don't think we're going to be going real long tonight anyway. What time does Nafaholic start?
11.
11. So that's...
Normally, we go on 10 or 10:15, but they had it.
11.
Send me the link and the time he has on the
11 minus
posting
3
is 11 tonight.
8. So it's 8 p.m. for me.
Hour and 15 minutes.
Hour 15 minutes. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured we'd do about an hour and a half or so. But for those of you that might not have seen it, get your Mitten State in. This is for a Mitten State EDC. Here we go. Yeah, let me bigify you one more time. Solo layout. Got a soul stone. It's perfect for a new soul stone.
So we're playing for this and Stevie's Ripley? That's pretty cool.
Oh,
Here's
Matthew. Oh.
Choice of the gator.
Choice of a nice old neck gator. I still one of the things that came out of the pandemic is my actual I prefer, like, sometimes when I'm hiking, I haven't for a little while, but I like wearing a gator. I understand why they exist, but I never worn one until the pandemic came around. But actually, I have a Ferrum Forge gator that I have out in my truck.
I
Yeah,
prefer to
same.
wear a cravat.
I was considered a critical worker even in the height. So I was out in people's houses doing pest control, and you had to either wear a mask, and then most people were fine if you wore one of these, even businesses. So I started wearing a lot of gaiters.
Oh, that's
pandemic.
more than I wanted. There we go.
Heck
Thank
yeah,
you,
Kathleen.
Kathleen.
Who else is live?
I don't know. I think G-Ball.
G-Ball might be right now.
Yeah.
I'm normally watching his. Now that he switched his time to later.
I'm going to do Cheetos live next week.
Cheeto's going live next week?
I'm sorry, Cheeto. G-Ball. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Are you?
It isn't Fatwood Ed, but it'd be just like this. That's what the rustic woodsman is. It's dried and seasoned wood that I make walking sticks out of. I take pieces I've cut off, hand shape them, torch them, and put some of them I put ferric chloride on, depending on how dark I want it to turn out. But kind of makes it look like antler. And then you've got shavings you can take right off the handle to start your fire.
I mean, and put your dukes up, I guess. Are we in a fight? I don't think so.
Yeah, Greg, it's purple heartwood with green.
Be a fair fight. I'll tell you that much right now.
Tree stabbing Troy. Put the code in, Troy.
What's up, Troy?
That
Ken Man. Who's Ken Man?
tree stabbing mofo.
What I like about Troy is like throughout the week he'll just be tree stabbing Troy, but on Fridays he even changes his icon to Troy Lamafo.
Oh, OCD for KFC is on also.
I don't know who Kenman is though. Kenman.
But also Ant. I don't think so. I mean, I would say no. You'd know if you were in a fight with old Stevie. No. Did I miss something? Yo, Sue! What up, Oreo Dave? How you doing, brother?
Someone. Why not yourself?
How you doing, brother? I'll give this another. How about another minute? We got. Let's see. 29. Okay, so some of you woke up. Yes. Absolutely. It's we are now up to 7 total members. This is the most we've ever had on Roundtable. So you got you still got your 3 OGs, Lancelot Leather, Forrest Hank. Which, by the way, everybody, tomorrow is the last day to get in on Forrest Hank's Hank of the Month. And I think there's a couple spots left. So if someone, or I will before the stream is over, I'll remember this. Hank of the Month, a couple spots left, but Lancelot Leather, of course, myself. We got Chromatic EDC, who made this awesome micarta bead for me. Got that sexy mofo Jack's Lungs, of course, P&W Funworks now, and Mitten State EDC. We got a really rad group of makers. I'm truly stoked, and I own products by everybody on EDC Roundtable, and a lot of you can vouch for them as well. I vouch. I would put my name behind any of these products.
I'm a little iffy on that Lancelot fella. He doesn't like tube-shaped leather objects.
Yeah, just because he won't make the tube utensil dispenser.
I do not.
Man, I'm usually with you, buddy, but you got to let that one go. That's not going to be sanitary.
Yeah, Troy. Very surprising. There's still a couple left though, but tomorrow will be the last day that it's ran.
Someone picked that one up.
Don't know.
I've only ever sold one knife, and Fed Harrison got it.
But all right, folks, I'm going to give this a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you haven't got your Mitten State in by now, I'm sorry, but good luck to everybody that has. Who's it going to be?
Oh, be right back.
EDC Oz.
Congratulations, Oz.
All right, Oz. CV count's really good. Way to go. All right, Oz. If you do not follow, or what's your method? Best method for people to get in touch with you, Brian?
They can probably send him a message through the roundtable.
Boom! There you
Go
go.
to his store and hit inquiry.
So here you go. I'm going to put in Mitten State EDC into the store.
Heck yeah, Oz.
If you do not already have his info, go here and you can send him an inquiry and send him your info. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Oz is one of my longest channel members and one of the OGs of. He was there for I think my original live stream. Been around forever, and if I'm not mistaken, the big or small, thick or thin, Lancelot's palm will get it in. I'm pretty sure that's accredited to Oz as well.
You got a color you like, Oz? Pattern? Something I can narrow down this, or do you just want a random?
I think the song was Todd Carr.
Was it? Was it Todd or was it Oz?
I think it was Todd.
I thought it was Todd.
Was it Todd?
Different digi camos.
I'm so sorry, Todd. I'm so sorry. But Todd is also an OG, and I know he was there that night. I think I've gone back. I think I've said it was Todd, and I've said it was Oz. I don't know why. But I know Todd was definitely there that night.
Todd's always there.
There was like 5 or 6 of us that night. Yes, you were there. Okay. And then it was Todd.
Did you figure out how to keep your ferro rod in your wand there, Maddie?
No, I forgot to buy some stuff. I think you said rubber cement, so I was going to try that.
Actually, what was on there was just a small string of tape. I took it, put it up in there, and rolled it so that it would make like a rubber stopper almost.
Nice.
Let's
Oz
see.
says to hit him with
A
a
gasket
ring.
would work too. A rubber gasket from like the hardware store.
Hmm. There you go. Heck yeah. That's super awesome.
That was the end of a walking stick that I had cut off. And I'm like, that looks like a wand. And one, I like the night before, he had been talking about Harry Potter. So I was like, oh, I'll make a wand for Maddie. And I put that thing aside and it stopped forever. And I was just looking at it, I'm like, looks like a wand, but it's a stick. I mean, what, you know. And I'm like, I got to do something to it. So I figured he can be a wand of fire. So I put the ferro rod in it.
Nice.
Speaking of walking sticks, though, if you guys didn't hear earlier, P&W Fun Stuff. Look at that. That's wicked. P&W Fun
Yeah.
Stuff put up one of his walking sticks on EDC Roundtable today.
That's
And
awesome.
that thing is awesome. Cedar walking stick, 54 inches tall. They're the perfect height. He really did. That's. I mean, for me, I'm 6'1".
What's up, Oreo?
It's the perfect height. It's the same height as.
Night, Dawn.
Good night, Dawn.
Mine's got a mushroom tip. But
What they all
I
say.
highly vouch. Highly vouch.
These things were good.
There goes the last of Maddie's chin whiskers.
Yeah, don't start a fire in your house.
I didn't
Those
start.
sparks are over.
Yeah, that's Brian F. Oreo, our newest member to EDC Roundtable. Nighty night, Dawn.
Good night,
Question
Don.
for the round table. What's the minimum prerequisites to join it?
The minimum?
Yeah, not the
You have to have a
maximum. The
beard?
minimum.
No.
I mean,
That's a
in all honesty,
bare minimum.
every member of EDC Roundtable is a bearded man. I mean, at minimum, you got to be making something that, I mean, look, you got to be someone that's going to jive with everyone first and foremost. We don't just take any geek off the street. We regulating.
A turd burglar.
Yeah. I mean, that's the 1-2 combo. You got to be, someone that's going to jive with everybody and making some products that are, I'm not going to say we have a quality requirement, but we want to know that you're also making some good stuff, But yeah, I would say that
minimum's real hard to say.
Yeah, I was going to say that is a hard one.
I mean, ability to read, internet connection. I mean, we can shoot the bar real low if we need to, but
did the blurry man really say internet connection?
I did, yeah.
You probably need to be able to connect just straight.
Yeah, and that was definitely the last couple weeks. I know I could sense frustrations on everybody's end. That was, trust me, it only gets easier from here.
Yeah,
sure, Beck.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to be willing to take care of. We stand by 100%. 100% of our products we all stand behind. I would say one at minimum. You're actually making your own original stuff. Also, everyone on Roundtable is kind of doing their own unique thing.
I think we expect more than minimums out of the vendors.
Right.
Everyone goes above and beyond doing their best with their products and helping their customers.
You shall not pass. Well, I mean, that's a gray area because we got Jack's lungs, so
depends on the circumstances.
Yeah. So I mean,
somebody asked for a tube. I mean,
Shane had AI make a turd burglar. He said it's funny. You need to make that an emoji.
That's hilarious. Except Stevie, yes. I see your orders, Cheeto. I see your orders. My tree in the back has hundreds of Gandalf staffs. You got a big old tree in your backyard, Jay. But yeah, I think that is, like Joe said, to say that there's a minimum. We don't want people just doing the minimum.
Yeah.
I'd like to think that we do have a. If you look at all the members and all the vendors on EDC Roundtable, there is a level of craftsmanship there that I think is going a little above and beyond.
And customer service.
Yeah, and customer service. There's no doubt about that. We're gonna stand by our stuff 110%. Yeah, but again, really want to reiterate. Look, we have fabulous makers on here, but it is equally about the maker behind the product as well. So
I wasn't referring to bare minimum quality. Like, just you have to make something and be a cool person. That's the minimum.
I guess to break it down simply, sure.
Okay.
Zoe, what's that noise? Did it spill over?
Uh-oh.
Okay. Kiddo's learning to cook.
I'm not cooking French fries. That's Alfredo.
What? Izzy, how did you confuse Alfredo with French fries?
Alfredo with French fries?
I don't know.
Did he just say woohoo?
He did.
I was pretty happy about it, yeah.
He sure did.
I'm very excited about that.
He's pretty excited. He likes noodles. That kid likes his noodles. But Brian is an excellent addition, and he makes awesome stuff.
Yes. Yes, very much so.
And he is a cool person. He just sent me this one day out of the blue. And I love it. Mr. G.
Hey, Ian.
Mr. Ian.
Pretty sure that was the end of this walking stick, Maddie.
Oh yeah.
Oh. They do kind of look the same.
Probably match up if you.
Here we go.
On my screen is backwards. I have to flip it for you. Look at that, just the tip.
Just
we
the
did it.
tip.
Look at that. Look
See?
at that. Although, I've never seen Alfredo on French fries, but why wouldn't that be a good combination?
I bet it'd
That'd
be
probably be
delicious.
pretty good.
That would be good.
We're gonna have to try
Kinda
that,
like-
Katie.
A different style of poutine. or
Yeah,
how do you
almost.
say that?
Yeah.
Throw some bacon in there, you know?
Alfredo French fries. We're gonna try that one day.
Boom. Fries with Alfredo and bacon on top?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Everything's better with bacon.
Everything is.
that is true.
That was funny. He's like, Alfredo with French fries? Oh,
This one's pretty cool, but it doesn't show in pictures.
So I say that a lot about it doesn't matter if you're getting some sort of worry stone or anything that's like hand finished like this stuff. And a lot of that have ordered stuff. Pictures never fully do stuff justice. Even if you got a
No.
good, nice, solid picture, even when they look super great in pictures, when you get them in hand, there's just something, ultra high definition that you appreciate a little bit more.
In natural light, that carbon fiber just kind of looks black. Or like if you're in a house or something. But if you're out in the sun, you can actually see the red because it's lava flow. I wanted the red to pop more, but you can see it a little better in the
Oh yeah,
bob that goes with it.
yeah. Sausage gravy on French fries. Yeah, why wouldn't that be good?
All you guys with your skills, I think that's awesome. I can't do any of that, but it's just cool.
All
I mean,
the
you can
stuff
make
on the
Alfredo.
French fries is sounding delicious, but it's gonna make me fat again.
I plan on losing weight. Gotta get rid of this guy. Expecto skinniums. Didn't
Point
work.
that at your schwanz.
My belly.
Oh.
It's covering the schwanz.
Expecto shrinkus.
You know,
Make sure you don't miss.
I've been
Yeah.
saying though, Cheeto, the one thing that the table's missing now is a knife maker type dude.
Yeah, I don't want to speak for Joe, but we are absolutely open to getting a knife maker on.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, we've talked to a couple people out there before. Haven't fully found the right fit. We used to have Mastranza Blades on there, who ended up. I don't know if you guys still follow Mastranza Blades or not. I do. He was one of the original vendors of EDC Roundtable. He's doing just high end, crazy custom stuff at this point.
Beautiful
just
work.
Yeah, he makes some of the most gorgeous stuff. But it didn't make sense for him. He's not. It wasn't that it was beneath him, but he's not interested in making small fixies. He wants to do crazy 16 twist Damascus high end stuff,
And does a lot of local sales. Has
Yeah.
a huge local following.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Did you get a Keith? Is that a Keith fixie?
Yeah.
I too have a Keith fixie.
I have
too.
the
The
sheep
pizza
foot coming.
destroyer.
You got one of the big old boys.
This was
Um,
going to go to you, Joe, but I had to keep it in Michigan, and I went with Terry. Sorry.
Fair enough.
I knew I needed something made, but then I was thinking if I went with Terry, it's an all Michigan
yeah, that's a
made
full
with teeth and
Yeah.
you got the clip on there. I lost this. Spent 3 hours in a customer's yard looking for this thing.
Oh no.
Determination.
This
Let's
comments a
not-
lot like
Let's
Titanic.
not over embellish reality here, Ian.
Yeah.
it's like
I think your
Titanic,
screen's
they're
just
like-
dirty.
You could almost pass as a gentleman. Almost. But Joe and Terry are friends. Joe was actually giving
Yeah.
Terry tips in the beginning
Yeah.
on how to do leather. So
Oh, I was sure of it. Terry's always in here. I don't think there was any hard feelings.
No,
Oh,
not
Oh,
at all.
not at all. The nice thing is there's room for all of us, and everyone's kind of doing their own specific thing anyway. It's not about competition. Look at Roundtable. We got several people doing, worry stones and whatnot, and they're all fans of each other.
Yeah. And I talked
Yeah,
to
I'm not
a
on the
lot of
level.
leather makers.
I'm not on the level.
There's
That stuff's crazy.
Yeah.
I may get there someday, but I'm nowhere near right now.
Yeah, I think, Joe, you got a good relationship with most of the leather guys out there, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I talked to River from Sage Grouse and Troy from Northwoods, and we always talk quite a bit, so there's no competition at all.
Right. And I just got one of Terry's slips last night. What's up?
Yeah.
Hold
This is another part of the all Michigan carry.
on.
Yep.
An old Olson from
That's awesome.
I got some Terry and Joe right here.
Yeah, there's room for everybody.
Mine's preloaded.
I've got a
so-
neck knife that's probably one of my most used little knives, and
Yeah.
I don't like the Kydex sheath. And someone just recently showed me the neck knife sheath you made with the snap.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta send mine to you. I want something like that. If you're open to it.
Yeah. I think Cole's got that one now.
Broke ass knives. I
Yep.
knew.
I'll be back in a second. I got motion out in my driveway.
Ooh. Click clack. All right. Hide him while he goes and investigates. As I was saying, I got one of Terry's slips right here. He anode my Ohio River Jack. Oh no.
Man,
That's HVAC company. So service is a dying. It's a dying industry. There's so many people that want to replace and not fix these days. We see that time and time again in the plumbing industry. My neighbor 4 houses down. I talked to him the other day, and he's like, had to replace my water heater. It was only 2 years old. I'm like, why? He's like, gas valve went bad. Like, you replaced your water heater because it had a bad gas valve? He's like, yeah, they said it was going to be like, $400, and that's insane that they would do that to you.
Yeah.
It's that sucks though, Troy.
I know with the HVAC, most of the time it's just a capacitor. And
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
exactly
less
what
than
it
a
is.
$10 part.
Most of the time, it is a capacitor on a on your heat pump.
Yeah.
Wife decided to go out 2 hours after dark to spend some time with her chicken.
Oh,
Well, gentlemen, I'm gonna hop off because the Alfredo's done and they're eating it. So it looks
yeah.
quite
I think we'll be wrapping it up here in just a moment as well. But enjoy your Fredo, Matthew. Thanks for coming on.
I told Katie I'm only gonna go on for like 20 minutes while I cook, and she's like, "You're gonna be on for an hour," and I said, "No, I won't." And she just said, "Yeah, I told you you'd be on for an hour."
And he's gone.
They kicked me off.
Get out of here.
Crap! I have
Go.
to put up with Katie.
Katie, pull the plug. Pull the plug,
I'm
Katie.
gonna go eat his Alfredo.
Don't you have a recording for this, Stevie?
Bye, everyone. Congratulations,
Bye, Maddie.
Brian.
Thanks, man.
She's gonna eat all the garlic bread if I don't go now.
Go. Don't.
Congratulations,
He'll
Brian.
leave the
I'm not
live
gonna
stream
stand
when he
between a
mails
man
out
and
his,
his food.
he'll leave the live stream when he mails your poker chips.
Man, I'm here forever.
Yeah, go. Be game.
Be what?
Be gone.
That's not what you just said.
I don't know what I said. Get the F out of here.
You said be gay. If I have to, I will. Sorry, Katie.
Bye, Matthew.
Don't say that out loud. Bye, everyone.
Bye, Maddie.
Have a good night. Congratulations,
Good night.
Brian. I will enjoy that for
Thank
you.
you.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. But yes, some do. The trades is a dying industry, which is sad because we need them the most. But yeah, I think we will be wrapping it up here pretty soon. Does anyone out there have any questions specifically for Brian while he's here? Also, I mean, he will be on Nafaholics later as well.
Yep.
Or if you guys
Thank you
got,
to the people that put in order. Already got a few.
do we already have we already got some waters?
You could
These
pull his
ones are
page
gone.
back up and
Yeah,
it'll show what's out of stock.
yeah. Let's see here. Oh yeah, someone bought the walnut Americana. Nice, awesome. Oh yeah, I think Blue said that he got it. Or no, I forget who.
I think this one, the purple heart with white, is bought, and I think this is going to P&W. I think he said he bought purple heart,
That's right. That's right.
and then someone got the walnut Americana.
Cheeto wants to know when the carbon fiber fibre is coming.
As in a carbon fiber inlay and a ferrule, or the stuff like this, or nuts? Are you talking?
Be a little
I
bit
did
more.
mention I was going to make a nut. Got little carbon fiber Americana pulp, Bob. But yeah, this is just stuff I started getting. I got a ton of it now, so I'll be making things.
Awesome. Do you try to schedule specific time to do this, or is this just something right now you get off of work and just go hit the shop?
That's usually what it is. In the winter, I have way more time. Obviously, when the snow hits, there's
didn't
not
know.
much pest control other than bed bugs and roaches, so mice. So I get a lot more time on my hands. So, but I definitely like doing it. So it's nice to get out in the shop and make stuff.
Yeah. Oh. Well, folks, the sun is also like beating down on me like crazy. Although I have a shade up, it's coming through the shade, and I'm starting to.
Yeah, it looks like it's starting to work around the corner.
It is. So, I think we're gonna wrap it up here, folks. Thanks for coming on, and obviously, open invite. We'll be making an official. I'll probably post tomorrow an official announcement of on Instagram for y'all to see. Yeah, congratulations, big time brother. Excited to have you on PNW as well. It's awesome for us to have announced two fabulous vendors to EDC Roundtable. Yeah, appreciate all you mofos out there for all the support.
Absolutely.
Always, I'll speak for all current and previous, all the roundtable vendors. We are very much appreciative of your support. If you ever see any of our posts out there on Instagram, resharing into your stories and everything, if you get something, feel free to tag us as collaborators or tag us in the post. We love seeing that stuff. And
What's up, Big Red?
Hey, that was going to be my my shout out here in just a moment, because we got SKL coming up tonight. But yeah, truly do appreciate the support and love seeing all the photos. That's one of the best ways you guys can help support. We don't expect people to be buying stuff every single moment. So just helping spread the word out there is great. And always appreciative. But as I always say, sharing stuff, hitting that share button, whether it's sending it to someone else in a message or posting it on your stories, that goes a long way.
Definitely, it helps out a lot.
Leaving a comment on someone's post, even if it's just a thumbs up, that really helps. Everyone, look, for everybody out there on social media, but that really helps promote small businesses, and that's what you guys are doing.
Beyond what you might think.
Yeah. But know that you guys are helping support small businesses of people in the community, and it's awesome and much appreciated, as I said. Yeah, so thank you, everybody. Joe, you got any final words?
That's it. Exciting, growing the roundtable. Really appreciate everybody's support.
Awesome. Brian, anything before we let you go so you can get ready for NAFaholic?
Excited to be here. If you've got something you're thinking of, it's going to be sold through the roundtable, but hit me up. I can, if you want backspacers, walnut scales, and I don't have it posted, I do a lot of different things. If you're looking for something, don't hesitate, reach out. Figure something out and get it up on the site for you.
Yep. Whether it's on Instagram or like we showed earlier, there's an inquiry tab on all of the vendors on EDC Roundtable that'll send us an email. Also, you can always so it's pretty much me and Joe that monitor the messages on EDC Roundtable Instagram. We can always forward those along. We're always here for suggestions and questions, comments, any feedback. But yeah, SKL tonight. We got NAFaholics coming up here in just a little bit as well. And then tomorrow, I know we got Stella, we got Edgy American. I think Zach's stuff will be live. There you go. Yes. Hit him up, Troy.
Yeah.
But yeah, appreciate all you guys hanging out with us this evening. And until the next time, bid you mofos or deuces.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye bye. Have a good night,